friends, Miss Ellen here with Lighthearted Learning. I hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about stars today because my book is called Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And I'm sure you know that song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. But this is a work of fiction because you'll see the animals are acting like humans. But we're going to talk about actual factual science now, okay, about stars. Now, you probably know that we have one major big star in the middle of our planetary system, and that's called the sun. Okay, the sun is one of the stars that is in our universe, and it is the one that sustains life here on Earth. If we did not have the sun, the plants wouldn't grow, we wouldn't have heat, and we wouldn't have light energy, and that's important. Okay, now the sun takes the hydrogen that's in that big ball of plasma, and it does something called nuclear fusion, where it fuses the hydrogens together, and it makes a new gas called helium. And in that process of making helium, it gives off tons of energy that allows us to use that energy for heat and light here on Earth. Okay. And we're going to look at some of the stars because they come in different colors. Now, our sun is a yellow star, and stars come in different colors. You might even be able to notice that if you're someplace away from the city and stargazing, maybe with a telescope or something. You might be able to see some of the different stars and the different colors. Now, when we rate stars, which I've got them on a chart here from the hottest to the coolest, which is kind of funny because there is no such thing as a cool star. But they come in different colors depending on the heat that each of the stars generates, okay? And in the United States, temperature is recorded in a temperature gauge called Fahrenheit, okay? Most of the world uses Celsius, okay? And then in science, there's another scale used for generating temperature, and that's Kelvin. So you see a K here, or they say kelvins, okay? So a blue star is the hottest star, that's how they come, and it's 25,000 kelvins. And an example of that is Spica or Spica. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's a blue star. And you can tell that from that picture that it actually does have a blue glow to it. Then there's white stars are the next one down in the temperature range, and that's 10,000 kelvins, and that's Vega, and you can see it's kind of a whitish, although it does have a little blue tinge around it too in this picture. It could be just that photograph. Then there's a yellow star that is like our sun, okay? And that one's 6,000 kelvins, and that's what our sun looks like, a picture, a photograph of our sun. Then there are also classifications of orange stars, which are 4,000 kelvins, and that's Aldebaran. That's this star here, and you can see it looks orangish in color. And then red is the coolest star, which once again is kind of funny to say because it's still 3,000 kelvins, and that's Betelgeuse, and that's this one that looks kind of reddish orange, okay? Now, to give you some idea, 70 degrees Fahrenheit is something like 294 kelvins. So that'll give you some idea when I'm saying Kelvin, like how big a number that is, okay? All right, so just so you know, there are different ranges of stars out in the universe, okay? And that our sun, the one that we have, is a yellow star, okay? It's actually a star, all right? It's not really burning, it's nuclear fusion, all right? Those are some really fancy words for you today. But let's look at our book now. This is a work of fiction, and it does talk about stars. Now, it says, twinkle, twinkle, little star, and to be honest with you, stars only look twinkly because of our atmosphere, which is the layers of gases around our Earth, and that's the reason it looks twinkly. They really don't turn on and off like that, all right? They have one consistent action of fusion that's happening with the big balls of plasma that they are, okay? So Twinkle, Twinkle, I'm sure you know this song, all right? And it's by Jane Cabrera. All right, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Sparkle, sparkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Peeking through the silent trees, high above the deep blue seas. Sparkle, sparkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Flicker, flicker, little star, how I wonder what you are. Smiling down our desert dry, lighting up the cold night sky. Flicker, flicker, little star, how I wonder what you are. Shimmer, shimmer, little star, how I wonder what you are. Over zigzag roofs so high, where the mountain meets the sky. Shimmer, shimmer, little star, how I wonder what you are. Glisten, glisten, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the grassy plain, through the warm, wet jungle rain. Glisten, glisten, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, the whole world wonders what you are. Shine your twinkling magic light over all the earth tonight. Twinkle over towns and trees, fields and farms, lakes and seas. Twinkle, twinkle up above, for me and for the one I love. All right, friends, I hope you learned something about stars and enjoyed the book today. I'll see you next time.